Tomorrow will be the first Sunday that our church doesn't meet because of the pandemic, and it's going to be a strange day, and it's quite possible that we don't meet again for several weeks. We don't know how events are going to shape or change in the next little bit, and it's just going to be a very strange time as churches aren't able to come together like they normally do. But I'm thankful as I think on this to know that the Lord is in it with us, and He is doing good things through this, things that wouldn't have been accomplished through normal circumstances. And one of the things that I'm going to be praying for that the Lord does in me and in His church is that He produces in us hearts that are white hot in worship for Him, hearts that are desperate for Him, hearts that rejoice in His love more than life. And that's what Psalm 63 is about. It's about a man who knows how desperate he is for the presence of the Lord. And I hope that in our church that's what God will produce, so that when we come back together again, whenever that is, that we will be different. We will be thankful, first of all, to come together to be able to worship. We won't take it for granted. But that also that our worship will be different. It will not be out of routine, but it will be from the heart. That every person who shows up will genuinely delight in the Lord, knowing that we stand in His presence. And so I want to read Psalm 63, just the first 8 verses to you, and just want you to hear the language that David uses as he writes this. About just a man who is desperately seeking the face of God and enjoying Him. It says, "O God, you are my God. Earnestly I seek you. My soul thirsts for you. My flesh faints for you, as in a dry and weary land where there is no water. So I have looked upon you in the sanctuary, beholding your power and glory. Because your steadfast love is better than life. My lips will praise you. So I will bless you as long as I live. In your name I will lift up my hands. My soul will be satisfied as with fat and rich food, and my mouth will praise you with joyful lips. When I remember you upon my bed and meditate on you in the watches of the night, for you have been my help. And in the shadow of your wings I will sing for joy. My soul clings to you. Your right hand upholds me." I hope that psalm describes the heart and attitude of the church during this time. And so just ask if you would please pray with me that Psalm 63 would become a reality in the Church of Jesus Christ during this time. We're praying it specifically for my church, for the church that I pastor in and I'm a part of, and ask that you might do that for your own church, so that when we all are able to come back together in our congregations, that our worship would be white hot in affection for the Lord.